Okay, let's talk about winter bait, because for me, it's such an important part of carp fishing at this time of year. A lot of people will say to you, location's the most important thing of fishing, and I would agree for that for the most part, but in winter, I actually think the bait becomes more important, because you can be on the fish, but if you've got the wrong bait, they just won't feed. My approach to winter bait has changed in the last 18 months or so, and this is from fishing with Alan. He's fished with a guy in Germany called Tobias Steinbrück. Tobias catches loads and loads of carp in the winter, and what he does is baits quite heavily, but in that bait mix, there's actually nothing that the carp can really eat. There's lots of powders, lots of syrups and liquids, a little bit of hemp, and that's pretty much all he puts in. And what he's trying to do there is create this cloud of a bait mix that triggers the carp into feeding. You've got to imagine the carp are just sat there, all dormant, not wanting to move, and this cloud sort of immerses around them, pumping out food signals, and that triggers them into feeding. When they get down to feed on that spot, the only thing there for them to actually eat is your hook bait. In cold water, you want to use a plant-based mix because it's more soluble. This is because it's using unsaturated fats in the mix. It's easy for them to digest, easy to pump out those attractions. That's why I'm going for things like hemp, I'm going for citrus, which is a fruit-based bait. I'm going to steer away from things like fish meal because they're just not as soluble in that colder water. That mantra of maximum attraction, minimum food items couldn't be more true with this mix. Pretty much the only thing there for them to actually eat is my hook bait, but there's so many food signals pumping through the swim there. Doing really well for me so far, catching loads of carp. I'm sure it's going to catch a couple more.